Hello everyone, my name is Andrei Kifarenko and I'm a professional ice skating coach more than 22 years. Last 10 years I'm using this device. This is Bronson Balance Sport Model Spinner, which is I'm using to prepare my athletes be more successful in any type of aspects of sports. I would like to share with you my experience today, exactly how I did use and continue using this machine to make my athletes much better, much stronger and more successful in any type of aspects. Let's start it. Chapter number 1 is base point, when spinner just standed on the floor and we can see this minimum speed rotation right now goes counterclockwise direction. I simply can increase the speed by this small remote control which is in my hands. It's easy to use for coaches and for athletes and train it by themselves, but I'm recommended to stay with professionals to use these machines. So we can increase the speed. You can see spinner go faster, faster and faster and faster and faster. And same time I can reduce the speed, spinner going slower, slower and slow till we fully shut down. Also we have emergency button, red one, which is just in case we at any time can press to stop this machine completely. And you're gonna hear him click, which is switch off. Okay, let's do it, let's continue. So I switch on this machine again and I step on this machine. And I start increase the speed rotation and basically I start preparing myself to work with my coordination stable system, which will help me to be more successful in any type of aspects in this, any type of sports. Yes, we can see I'm going counterclockwise direction. Now I'm trying to change direction. And I'm going to another way, clockwise direction. I can use many different positions. This one, I can go down, I can go up, I can go to the side, to another side. It depends what up to the coach's request. Also, I can increase the speed by myself, or this coach can do increasing or reduce. Or just in case, we're just doing simply stop or step out. Let's do it chapter 2. So, we're gonna take this balance platform, which just looks like that. We can put on the top in the middle, right here. And during the practice session, we have to step on and make other or any type of exercises, what we want on this platform. We can see now my body start have little bit this balance feeling, and I have to every time pick up myself as maximum as I can to balance it myself to the center of the rotation. This is automatically increased my coordination skills, abilities to be more and more stable and try to figure out my body position, how I can be on this platform without falls, which is make this product very, very efficiency to make this results much faster of any type of perspective in sports. We can see that. And step out. Continue. Chapter number 3. We're doing this lesson again, but we flip over our platform and we start to use this equipment, which is very easy to put on the top. And now my goal to step on this, on the top, and do not fall. So this is extremely difficult right now. I'm gonna use this machine, but for any type of athletes, it's gonna be possible only if you're doing practice, getting better. Let's start. I'm step on, my remote control, right here. You can see everything is real, no fake, and I'm gonna press. Wow, 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 whoop. You can see it's very, very hard. But again, I don't want to say this is impossible. I have a plan to reduce a little bit speed, like that, because looks like I'm beginner. All right. Now, with less speed, I have a little bit more success for now. Oh, yep, but you can see it's very, very hard to balance it on the top of this equipment on this spinner, but it's working very good to make yourself or your athletes much better and stable. Okay, let's continue. Now we're gonna make even more harder. We will see how it's gonna be for me possible or not possible. Moving out. Flip over. It's a level number 4. It's one of the critical and difficult level. I will try to make this happen, okay? Wish me good luck. I'm gonna switch on this spinner and we will see what's gonna be with me. Slowly. Yep. This is extremely difficult right now because it's a lot of disbalance is feeling under my legs. So basically you can use for any type of exercises, for example, during the fighting sports when you have to keep balance and then reflected strike or something else. So how you can see, I'm survived and I would like to continue. We're going to remove all this equipment to the side. And I would like to introduce you very good stuff for very beginner level, which we can easily install on the top of this machine, which I'm going to show you right in a couple minutes. And then I would like to introduce you how we simply can use this machine with some sort of helps. And last chapter, I would like to introduce you our handle, which is you simply can use with this spinner. So how you can set up for this on the top of the spinner, you can use the small screws like that, it's going to be on set, and then small key for that. You can see I already installed some screws is right over there. It's the last one in my hands. I just put them back this way and simply use this key. Just make tight 1, tight 2, not super tight, but tight enough. 3, 4, and 5. Handle ready to use. Exactly how we can use this. For very beginning, we just switch on the spinner again and simply hold it with hands on the top of the handle. And then I can open one hand, I can move in another hand. If I feel more confident myself, I'm moving my hands up. If more confident, I'm trying to little bit walk around on the spinner, kind of try to step, turn, sit down. Another way, sit down. I can even play with my positions here and here. Looks like gymnastics, yes? But same time, it's kind of simply more and more I have now experience to understand and feel it. What is that? What is this machine and how I can use and feel myself on the top of this machine. Of course, I'm more gonna use this for beginner part, handle. Then later you're gonna feel, oh, I can stay by myself. Now I feel myself much more comfortable with more speed or less speed. But just in case for beginners, like I say, will be a good opportunity to start like that. One of my younger athletes, which did use spinner this first time in his life, he was 3 years old. And believe me, this child, 3 years old, handled this machine so quick, very fast, during the game process. I wish you good luck. I wish you big success, any type of sport. See you next time. Yep. More speed. More speed. Hold. Woo.